Alright, so we're testing out our cornhole skills today. Oh! Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode 14 of Straight Fire Picks. It's good to be joining you here today on Tuesday, June 1st. We got a full lineup here for you today. We got the NBA, we got Major League Baseball, and we got NHL. First, what we're going to do, we're going to go over the results from last episode. Last episode didn't go so great. I was on a bit of a hot streak. I was 7-3 before last episode. Then the last 10. Last episode, I went 1-3. One of the games got rained out. So normally I have 5 picks for you. I only had 4 because one of the games got rained out. So the first one that we had was the Mets money line versus the Braves. That game got rained out. We rescheduled that another time. Number 2, we had the Golden Knights money line versus the Avalanche. They just look completely gassed. I thought the Knights would come out in Game 1 with some energy after a big Game 7 win, but they were just tired. Bad idea. Bad idea. They got rocked in Game 1. I think it was like 8-1 or something like that. Number 3, I had the Mavericks money line versus the Clippers at plus 136. Coming off a Game 3 loss at home. Was looking for the Mavs to respond there in Game 4. Luka was a little bit hurt. Don't know if it impacted him, but he didn't quite have the profound impact that he would normally have on a game. So yeah, that didn't work out. And then we had the Nets on a 7.5 alternate spread versus the Celtics, minus 138 odds. They moved the point back a little bit. Nets killed it against the Celtics. Played very well. Won the game going away, 141-126 the final. Heading to Game 5 tonight, and we'll have a pick on that game for you in a little bit. Number 5, we had over 220.5 points in the Mavericks-Clippers game. That did not happen either. Missed that. What are you going to do? Mavericks just didn't show up. Their offense really didn't show up. Wasn't able to score the ball like they normally would. So, what are you going to do? But anyway, we got 5 fresh ones for you tonight. Before I get into that, I want to let you know one more thing. I hit 3-team parlay yesterday where I won about $200. Put $40 down on the Rays to win, the Jazz to cover the spread yesterday, and what was number 3? Number 3 was an alternate run total on the Orioles-Twins game. Moved that run total under 9.5 runs. That came in hot for a plus 193 win for a $40 bet. So, feeling pretty good about that. Let's see if we got some more magic today. We're going to get right into the picks for tonight. So, number 1 for tonight, we got the Yankees money line versus the Rays. I had the Rays yesterday. I got the Yankees today. Yankees on a 4-game skid, guys. 4-game skid. They're at home. They will break the skid. They're a great team. They're getting healthy. They got Judge back. They got Stanton back. Herman's on the mound tonight. 3.06 ERA for Herman with a 4-3 record. He is playing against Glasnow. Glasnow also very good. 4-2 with a 2.57. I expect the Yankees at home to respond tonight. And they're getting good odds there. You're getting plus 108 on that money line. Take that money line tonight for the Yankees. They will respond. They will get a win here tonight. So that's number 1. Number 2, I got your Brooklyn Nets. Minus 12.5 point spread versus the Celtics, coming in hot at minus 106 odds. I'll tell you why. If this was going to be a series, if this was going to be a competitive series where this went 6-7 games, the Celtics had to win Game 4 hands down. They were at home. They had all the momentum after that Game 3 win. Tatum scored 50, and they laid an egg in Game 4. Down 3-1 in the series now. There's no way they respond positively on the road in Brooklyn now with their backs against the wall at 3-1. And they just don't have the firepower that the Nets have. Nets had 104 points, or the big 3 rather, had 104 points in Game 3. How are you going to stop that? You can't do nothing about that. It's going to be the same tonight, guys. There's going to be a lot of points. I expect there to be a ton of points scored tonight. I expect the big 3 to play well. I expect Joe Harris to play well at home. Look for the role players to play well at home, too. And if you got all that cooking together, that's just a mess for Boston. They just won't be able to keep up at all. Look for a huge blowout. Minus 12.5 spread, I think, I think it could be higher, and I'd still be tempted to take it. But I definitely take it at 12.5. I know it's a big spread. I usually stay away from those, but I think the Nets get it done tonight. They cover that spread. Take that spread tonight for your number 2 pick. Number 3, over 232 points in the Nets Celtics game, coming in hot at minus 112 odds. So there's been 238 points scored, guys, in the last 3 games of the series. We had 267 just last game. And I think the Nets are going to play just as good, for sure. I really do. I think they're going to play very well. I think they're going to win big. Expect big things from the Nets in Game 5. They will win. They will win big. I'm almost certain of it. Take over 232 for your number 3 pick. Tatum can't do it all. Celtics will still score. The pace of the game is just so fast in the Celtics Nets game. It's ridiculous. There's no defense being played right now by either side. It's just ridiculous. Number 4, guys, we got under 5.5 goals in the Hurricanes and Lightning game. Coming in hot at minus 114 odds. So last game we had 3 goals in game 1 of the Hurricanes Lightning game. Additionally, I'll say to that, 2 of the better teams in the NHL at goaltending. Carolina, number 1 in their division. Tampa Bay, number 2 in their division. In goaltending. And goals allowed this year. So, don't expect that trend to change. Expect there to be, again, 3 to 4 goals. Maybe 5 goals, but no more than that. Definitely not any more than that. So definitely under 5.5, looking good tonight, I think. Number 5, got the Portland Trail Blazers plus 2.5 spread versus the Nuggets. So I'm taking the points tonight on the Blazers. I don't think you're not losing a lot of value versus taking the money line. Normally I'd say take the money line with something like this, but you're just not losing enough values. You might as well take a couple points with it on the road here. I think the Blazers are just a better team than the Nuggets. The Nuggets would be with Jamal Murray, but no Jamal Murray for the Nuggets. So I'd expect the Blazers to come out and win. They got more firepower. Won big in Game 4 to even the series. And I think they win in Game 5 as well and take a 3-2 lead heading back to Portland. So Lillard's a baller in the playoffs. Carmelo Anthony, very solid. CJ McCollum, very solid. They just have a nice, well-rounded team. They got that guy from Toronto, too, in the trade, Powell. Very efficient scorer as well. So, yeah, look for the Blazers to cover that 2.5 spread tonight, number 5. Now we're going to go into our quick fire round, guys. So I got 5 quick picks for you. No rhyme or reason to these, but just listen. Lightning money line tonight versus the Hurricanes, minus 106. Suns minus 5 spread versus Lakers at minus 110. Mets money line versus the Dbacks at minus 120. Reds money line versus the Phillies at minus 108. There you have it. That's my quick fire round. If you guys enjoyed the content today, please be sure to hit that like and subscribe button. Always appreciate that. Had a lot of fun with this video, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Until next time, we will see you next time. Just one for the road. One for the road. Okay, we're good. That's all I need.